In this video, we are introducing Red to target touching. What target touching is asking our dog to touch a part of their body to an object. In this case, we are teaching a nose to hand target touch. This is a really great default behavior to teach your dog. I use this in so many different scenarios. So I use it for practicing recall. I use it for polite greetings. We use it on leash. We use it to redirect our dog's attention. So there's many different scenarios where we can ask for a target touch if our dog is doing a behavior maybe that we find a little bit undesirable, or maybe we need to get our dog back to us. This is a really great a cue to teach our dog. So we are setting Red up for success. So we're gonna make things really, really easy for him. So I'm simply putting my hand out, flat palm, really close to his nose, probably about like a ½ inch away from his nose. And sometimes I stick my hand in my treat pouch to make my hand a little bit smellier. So that's gonna entice him to move his nose towards my hand. The second his nose touches my hand, I mark that behavior by saying yes. So I'm using the verbal reward marker, yes. And then I reinforce that behavior by giving him a treat, and I repeat that process over and over. Here, I'm doing about 2-minute sessions, and then I am breaking. I'll do a treat scatter after the 2 minutes are up to kind of signal, all right, all done. And then we restart again. If I'm getting a 90% success rate, kind of during my training sessions, I will start to increase the difficulty. So maybe I'll move my hand slightly a little bit further away from him. And I also was able to add in a cue. So anytime we're teaching our dog a new behavior, we teach the behavior first. Once we're reliably getting that behavior, then we add in a cue. So I was able to add in a touch cue. So the next step after that behavior is being performed reliably, we add in the cue as he's moving. So the next step would be to put your hand out. Once Red starts moving, then you would say touch. You would still mark that behavior, yes, and then treat. So it's gonna kind of be very close, putting your hand out, letting him move, you say touch, and then yes right after. And then once we get that behavior reliably, we'll say at a 90% success rate, then we can start saying our cue as we put our hand up. So those are the steps to kind of teaching a nose to hand target touch. Once they start offering it reliably, we can add in our 3Ds, our distance, distraction, duration. But we move at baby steps. If we are increasing our distance, we're gonna do it very short. So I start off by like a ½ inch away, then maybe an inch, then maybe 2 inches. And so increasing the difficulty very, very in small increments. And then sometimes I will ping pong back and forth to something really easy. So maybe I'll put my hand real close, and then the next time I'll pull it further a little bit away. Sometimes we'll get burnout during training sessions if we're continuously making things harder and harder each time. So it's good to make things easy and give our dog some wins. Some other tips if our pup isn't kind of moving towards our hand. Like I said in the beginning, I made my hand stinky by putting my hand in the treat pouch. You can always wait them out a little bit. Sometimes our dogs need to think about what we're asking them to do. Look at your hand, or you can always take your hand away and then represent it.